Hi everyone, it's Yayuna, and today we're going to be making pizza bread, and along with the pizza bread I'm going to be making a pesto sauce for us to dip into the pizza bread. So come along and watch. I hope you enjoy. All right, we're going to start off by rinsing the basil. Again, I'm really blessed and lucky because we have basil plants outside, so I could go and pick them. If you can't pick them, I think at grocery stores they sell the basil plants and you can try to grow one. But you take about 2 cups of basil. This is about 2 cups. And you put it into the food processor. And it smells so good. I love the smell of basil. Believe it or not, this scent reminds me of my Nana, my mother's mom down in Mexico, because she had basil growing there in the desert at her house. And basil, with the scent of the dirt and the heat of the sun, it has a specific scent, and that reminds me of being a kid. So yeah, I love that scent. Next, if you can't find pine nuts, you can use walnuts, okay? You use a little bit of walnuts. Okay, so I'm putting some in. I put about a handful in, if you want to see. You don't need to put too much in there, okay? And then, of course, you know me, I love garlic. So guess what else is going to go in there? If you guess garlic, you're right. About a teaspoon. And then fresh Parmesan cheese. All right. And then, you know, before I put the Parmesan in, I'm going to put some oil in. And this, don't be afraid to put oil in because that's what's going to bring it together. I put about that much in there. If you can see how it's wet. We might end up putting more in. And we're going to start. I always have a hard time with this. Okay, we're going to start pureeing it. All right. Now we're going to add some of the Parmesan in. And this adds the salt. I don't even add extra salt in. And I'm adding about half the container. I think that's what I did last time. I'll add a little more oil. Plug your ears. You ready? Now we check to see if it tastes good. More cheese. All right, here we have the frozen bread. It's the Rhodes. And what you're supposed to use is their little biscuits, but I don't have the biscuits, I have the bread. And I've used it before, so we're gonna stick with this. This was lined with oil or butter. This is parchment paper. So we're gonna flatten the bread down. Try to stretch it out. And don't judge me. I know it's a whole loaf of bread, but oh, it's so good. And once you let it defrost, it's actually an easy meal. No, and it ripped a little bit. Flatten the other one out. Okay, so I'm gonna get my little brush out if I can find it. Some olive oil on. And spread the olive oil all over the place. Okay. Now this one. Okay, there's that. A little bit of basil. Smells good. And I'll leave that out for the sausage, actually. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic on here. There we go. Okay, there's that. Next, the Parmesan. And fresh mozzarella cheese. And just put it on there. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, we're gonna add a tiny bit of olive oil. I have turkey sausage. I thought I had bought Italian style turkey sausage and I hadn't, so we'll use what we have. So, you know, make it work, right? So we are going to put our sausage in here. And although I'm not going to need all the sausage, I'll just cook all of it. And that way we can make something out of it tomorrow too. And I have this handy dandy smusher, which I love. And I actually got it at the Dollar Tree. So you don't have to spend a lot of money for it to work. So we're gonna cut into the sausage. Make it so that we can fry it. We'll put Italian seasonings on it. A little extra basil. My oven holds stuff, so we're gonna take stuff out so that we can bake in here. You can turn on bake at 350. We're gonna let it heat up. By the time it's ready, the sausage is gonna be cooked and on the pizza, and so is the pepperoni. And this is the part where my little camera lady, say hi, Mrs.
Hi.
She's gonna help me because right now I can see a lot better than I could before, but meat is hard for me to make sure it's cooked all the way, and since it's turkey, you know, poultry, we want it to be cooked all the way, so we want to get rid of all of the pink.
Still pink.
Yeah?
Round.
Okay. So we'll let it cook up. And what do you think? Should we do a pizza with just sausage and pepperoni, or do them both with pepperoni and sausage together?
How about like we did last time where we had the halves and halves. One with sausage and then the one with half and half.
Okay, sounds good to me. So that's what we'll do. So maybe the the sausage will be getting eaten up. Yep. Still pink, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one of these days Mrs. can make her famous meatloaf and we'll record it because it's awesome, you guys. I'm not kidding. It is the best. I love Mrs. Meatloaf. We won't show her face. We don't have to embarrass her. We can just show her hands making the meatloaf. If she's willing. Only if she's willing. All right, guys. So I notice I say all right a lot. So I'm going to try to say something else because all right. Okay. So we're going to do sausage and pepperoni. So I spoke with Mrs. and from here on out, I'm to refer to her as Oil. And when she's ready, she'll explain why I get to call her Oil. But just for now, she's Oil. Okay? All right. We want to do pepperoni and sausage on this one. Her accent is so outrageous. Okay, so half of it with sausage on top. Should we add more cheese or just this is good? What do you think? A little bit of cheese? Yeah, we got a little mozzarella, so I'm gonna put sausage on this one too. Now Miss Oil likes, dun dun dun, she likes pineapple on pizza, which I have to admit at first I thought it was very un-American, but it's grown on me. It's grown on me. So I won't complain about it. I also used to think that sweet relish was un-American, but I guess I can handle it now. So cheese on top is so cheesy. Miss Oil is rolling her eyes at me because I'm a dork. It's okay. People know this. People that have been watching this channel for years, they know how goofy I am. I just get more awkward as you get to know me. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the oven and bake it till it's baked. All right. Instead of a two-fisted drinker, I'm a two-fisted pizza maker. And we'll see you in a few minutes when it's ready. In between, I'm going to clean and set the table. All right, we're ready to get the pizza bread out of the oven. So we're turning it off. It's ready. That looks pretty good. There's one. That's loaded too. Look at that. And here's the other one. Looks good. All right, you guys. I'll video myself eating some of it and telling you, and record some voices telling you if it's good or not. Thank you for joining us. I'll see you next time. I love you. Thanks for joining us. Bye. All right, they're preparing the pizza. Don't burn yourself.
It's not that hot.
Pizza. Get in my belly. Get in my belly.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza. Ranch. Pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
Yum.
Don't ask what I'm doing.
So here is my pizza, and here's my pesto. I'm gonna put that on there, and I'm gonna enjoy. You guys have a great morning, afternoon, evening. Enjoy your meal, and if you try making this, let me know how it turned out for you. What else did you put on it? I am definitely wanting to know. Love you guys. Have a great one. Bye.
That was a track.